Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. So, a month ago, while I was out on a trip, they dropped the Marvel Tokon beginner guide for its mechanics. It's our first look at some of the game's mechanics before the EVO demo was available. So, I haven't made a video on it yet, so I want to do it now. Better late than never, I guess. I'm joined by Jeb, who's at work, so he has to use a text-to-speech bot.
Hawk Tour. GGS.
No, I love this. This dude has the most distinct, look ever. I love this guy.
Isn't that the Faust player?
Is he? I mean, Kazuto sounds so familiar.
Alright, yeah, it is.
He played XRD Faust.
Okay, yeah, I know this guy.
Battles are 4v4 in a 3 out of 5 round format. The 4 characters on your team share a single vital gauge. A KO is achieved by reducing the opposing team's vital gauge.
Storm's such a bad bitch, oh my god.
So, literally, we predicted this. I mean, not really predict, but the writing was on the wall with Sony saying you can be good at this game only playing one character. It being that every single character shares the same amount of health.
I'm really glad they did that because 4 characters would have been quite overwhelming in a traditional style.
This is needed to perform powerful skills with your lead character.
So any skill that revolves around your assist is up there, which means that you can perform guard cancels without spending your EX or super gauge at all. But that said, we're gonna see later there's a really cool thing regarding guard cancels. In addition, your meter is locked, so you have to unlock your gauge as the match goes on.
The first round of a match starts off in a 2v2 format. Executing a successful throw or landing certain special moves in just the right location sends the opponent flying and triggers a stage transition.
Your starter Chardef gonna be some shit with OD neutral and a strong projectile assist.
According to EVO attendees, rather than being an infinite stage like Strive, positive bonus, positive bonus, positive bonus, and you will loop forever, apparently this is not an infinite stage, but rather a segmented, larger stage. And to cause a stage transition that gets you closer to either one of the true corners, or to go back to center, if you're able to reverse the situation, you have to do select types of attacks, select types of like smash knockback attacks, or a throw in one of the fake corners.
It's kinda like Marvel superheroes where there's like fake corners on start screen and a cosmetic stage transition to get to real corner. Only here it's actually a game mechanic.
In this footage, Captain America already has Dr. Doom unlocked, while Iron Man does not. Iron Man causing the stage transition unlocks it for him. It's not for both players.
Reuniting you with your third.
And unlocking your team also gives you an extra pip of assist and more meter.
And then 4th ally.
Always right said. Sandwich mix def not in this game cause the swap so fucking slow. Shit looks like it plays like a 1v1, but your assists are mad flexible.
Or lose a round.
Oh, you also gain allies if you die. The fact that you have to win 3 rounds to get like a game win may potentially point to you assembling your team very quickly. Very, very, very quickly.
When an ally meets up with you, the maximum values for your vital gauge and skill gauge also increase. Try to get your team together as fast as you can in order to reach your team's full potential.
On top of that, like, you get more health too. I didn't catch that initially. So you get more meter, you get more assist pips, and you get more health. This feels like very easy. Like, losing a round gets you unlocks allies, but I wouldn't call it a comeback mechanic like KOF, giving you additional bars per se, because you also get it from getting a stage transition. But like, that first round is gonna get scuffed as fuck, because you're gonna fight to get more health.
Try to get your team together as fast as you can in order to reach your team's full potential. Here's a look at the button layouts for both controller and arcade stick.
Before anyone says anything, this game has motion inputs. Reminder, this game has motion inputs.
No, it doesn't. I removed them. Yep. I'm announcing that I'm removing all the motion inputs from Marvel Tokon. Effective immediately.
That's bro, like nah, because I was walking down the street and I saw Void outside, and she had like a fork and knife, and on the plate was just a bunch of motion inputs, bro. And she was like one after the other, and I'm like, bro,
how dare you?
That's literally all the motion inputs.
One of my complaints about Strive, as someone who played DBFZ, not so much prior Guilty years, was how awfully slow the air dash was. Seeing this right here,
to perform a backdash. Dashes and backdash.
A real true air dash in a modern anime fighting game. You love to see it.
You love to see it. Real air dashes in 2025.
Can also be performed mid-air.
And like obviously like backwards movement options are worse than the forward ones to get you closer, but it's still a respectable back air dash.
While jumping, performs an aerial block. There are 3 types of normal attacks: light, medium, and heavy. Each attack has variations that can be used while jumping or crouching. These attacks can also change when combined with directional inputs, such as pressing forward and heavy or down and heavy in midair. Unique attacks, activated with the unique attack button, perform actions distinct to a character's abilities. Captain America throws his shield in a special trajectory.
Alongside the 3 attack buttons, light, medium, heavy, just like DBFZ, there's also a unique attack, but instead of being a key blast button like Dragon Ball, it's more akin to, like Jeb said in the prior video and also in the no mic chat. You cannot hear him because in the middle of recording, the text-to-speech bot died. Instead of a key blast button, it's a drive button, which basically allows you to use a character's unique abilities. So Storm's unique ability is quite literally, what's her name again? Rachel, yeah, thank you. Rachel's wind abilities. Allows you to move characters up, down, left, right, or diagonally during combos, or move stuff around like projectiles. So you can see there's an ice ball in front of Storm. Uses the drive button, push it towards Star-Lord. Frozen.
Captain America throws his shield in a special trajectory. Iron Man fires his repulsor blasts.
And another thing I want to mention, you're about to see Miss Marvel.
Ms. Marvel extends her arm to move.
Just like the Marvel vs. Capcom series, and unlike DBFZ, movement is way more unique and character specific. DBFZ, everyone has a double jump, air dash, and super dash, with the exception of a handful. Roshi and Gogeta. Gogeta has 2 air dashes, Roshi cannot super dash. In Marvel, it's a lot more unique. So Miss Marvel cannot air dash at all, so instead she has to either grab the opponent or grab the side of the screen for movement. She cannot air dash. And then meanwhile, Iron Man, Storm, Star-Lord, and Doctor Doom, right? Does Doctor Doom have flight? Yeah, alright. Iron Man, Storm, Star-Lord, and Doctor Doom, alongside having a standard air dash, can also fly. So they have like 8-way flight like Magneto and Storm. In addition, like Jeb said, the unique attack when you land it on the opponent is plus on block. So you grab someone, you have the advantage unless they use an invincible attack.
Storm creates a gust of wind across the screen.
And as you can see from the UI, Storm's wind mechanic is separated into 4 segments, just like Rachel in Blaze Blue.
Star-Lord swaps the element in his element gun. Doctor Doom creates a shield that defends against projectiles. Some characters' unique attacks feature variations when combined with different directional inputs. Each character has their own set of special moves called skills. You can perform a variety of skills using different combinations of directional inputs and the skill button. Press the skill button, medium, and a directional input to perform a variation of that skill. Pressing the skill button, heavy, and a directional input costs you 25 skill gauge
Just like DBFZ, also, light and medium are standard, and then heavy costs meter. It's the EX version. And
button, heavy, and a directional input costs you 25 skill gauge.
25 meter to use an EX move, which on a fully unlocked team seems to be a very small amount.
But allows you to use the EX version of that skill, called an extra skill. Skills are not limited to the skill button. Command inputs can also be used to perform skills. Skills performed with command inputs deal slightly more damage. Super skills are powerful special moves that cost 50 skill gauge. They can be activated by pressing the skill button, medium, and heavy simultaneously. Ultimate skills pack even more of a punch and cost 100 skill gauge. They can be activated by pressing the skill button, medium, heavy, and forward simultaneously. Both super and ultimate skills can deal serious damage when worked into a combo.
And as you see in the notification, just like DBFZ, level 3 supers are all invincible, but level 1 supers, the invincibility or defensive gimmick is very inconsistent. It's on a case-by-case basis.
Press down and heavy near the opponent to launch them into the air with the slam launcher. After launching the opponent, you have a set duration of time to perform a series of follow-up attacks while mid-air. With a few attacks in, press down and heavy to perform a powerful knockdown, or forward and heavy to trigger a blowback attack. Assemble.
So yeah, so after landing a 2H anti-air, you can do the knockdown, which in other games the knockdown would just like end the combo unless you have an OTG. But in here, it causes a floor bounce, so you can actually continue your combo. You can unlock your team immediately by performing forward heavy in the air to get a stage transition.
Or forward and heavy to trigger a blowback attack.
You have to be in the corner though.
Assemble assist, activated with combinations of the assist button and different directional inputs, can perform a variety of team actions.
So let's talk about the assist. Team formation is different from other games. In other games, you either have one assist universally, or you have multiple and you choose a specific one you want, and then you pop them. Here, it's different. You only have a specific assist per slot. There is, I'm trying to remember the names. It's shooter, the beam assist, which is the first one. The second is vertical, which I assume is an anti-air or reversal, like a defensive assist. Down is anti-airs, okay. And then back is assault. It's basically C assist. I'm guessing. It's strictly like a combo assist. In DBFZ, every character had like 2 assists that fulfilled specific roles, and then a C assist, it's like they go to your opponent, they knock them up, knock them back down, and that's their combo starter. It's not exactly C.
You can also swap with your ally character by holding the assist button when calling in the ally. Alternatively, you can swap in your ally by pressing the assist button when an assist attack hits or during your ally's standby animation.
So if it whiffs, you cannot. Oh well, you still can during the standby animation. So it has to hit and then you swap, and then if it whiffs, your assist has to stay there without your opponent shooting them with like a stray projectile, and you have to wait until they start taunting for you to tag in.
If you've summoned multiple assists, you can tag in with the last ally called in. A tag cannot be performed if either your lead character or ally are hit by an opponent's attack during the assist.
It has to hit. It cannot be on block, because Iron Man blocked the full screen travel grab. That's plus on block. Miss Marvel traveled towards him. Punch, you lost the ability to tag. So you cannot tag on block. You have to tag on hit.
There are various types of assemble assist actions. The assist attacks will change depending on the slot each ally is in. If an ally is summoned in...
Alright, the game will be hyper toxic if you could tag with assist on block. Doom has Slayer teleport dash. We do not want that here. Yeah. That's a Yeah, they have to put limits. So
types of assemble assist actions.
So Miss Marvel isn't someone that has projectiles, and if Marvel Comics are right in the head, she should never have. So her shooter type assist is her stretching her arm. Her anti-air is an upward spin. And then the combo assist, I want to believe, is a in-place spin. Like while you summon her, while doing like corner combos, you send the opponent down, and then Miss Marvel continues to combo them for 3 hits, and then you convert off that.
Is summoned in mid-air, or after performing an attack with the lead character. When calling an assist while on the ground, the assist attack type is determined by which slot you are calling in. Tapping assist summons the ally in the first slot to perform a shooter assist, generally using projectiles. The down and assist input summons the ally in the second slot to perform a vertical assist, generally with an anti-air attack. Lastly, the back and assist input summons the ally in the third slot to perform an assault assist, an attack that leverages the unique abilities of that particular ally.
Alright, never mind, you're right. Although the unique abilities does make it easier to combo. Like, did you see how long the grenade lasted? So you have 1 whole second to combo a move. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm just saying it might not be that way for everyone.
It might not be that way for everyone, but it's been that way for 3 characters so far.
Having Mickey combo assist
of that particular ally. Calling an ally mid-air performs an aerial assist. Assemble rush.
Right, so air assist is the same for every character. So if you jump and you press the assist button, it's a shooter assist for everyone.
Pressing assist after your lead character lands an attack brings in an ally to perform a lunging attack. This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge, but it is highly versatile to keep a combo going or to cover for a blocked attack. Assemble Smash is a powerful attack that lets you endure hits from the start of your move and until just before your attack lands. Hits from the start of your move and until just before your attack lands.
Yeah, so they combine Drive Impact with Dust from Guilty Gear. It's an overhead that is armored, and so
on contact, you can spend your assemble gauge to perform a follow-up attack by pressing the assist button.
On activation, you get refunded your assist gauge, but you can spend it to do combination attacks.
Each ally's follow-up attack costs 1 bar of assemble gauge.
Always right said. This Loki looked like shit. But Emma let that mechanic rock.
Well, unlike auto combos, it's probably like a Mickey way to open up your attack, and it could be a good way to end the round.
The aerial version is a lunging move that tracks to the opponent's position.
Projectile invincible version in the air.
Assemble counter. Press assist, light, and back simultaneously to perform an assemble counter. This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge to activate, but endures attacks directly after activation.
Yeah, this was actually V-Shift. Yeah, we called that shit in the original video too. We said this game has V-Shift, this game has shared HP. Now, to be fair, I said V-Shift, but this is a joke, so it probably doesn't count, but yeah.
And performs a counterattack with an ally. Use this with caution, though, as it leaves you vulnerable if it whiffs.
That looks like it has a fuck ton of startup, though.
As it
like, if it actually starts at the hop, and not like before it, like the squat, this shit has mad startup.
Leaves you vulnerable if it whiffs. Super Assemble. Pressing a direction and assist during a super skill calls in an ally to perform their super skill. After the attack, the called-in ally will be swapped in as the lead character. Super Assemble can be performed up to 2 times in a row, making it an effective option, capable of unleashing 3 characters' super skills in one fell swoop. It costs 50 skill gauge each time to activate, so keep an eye on your gauges when you go for it.
Basically like chaining super into super into super. You probably don't have enough meter for like level 1, level 3. The most you could do is like 1 EX move, 1 super, 1 level 3. There's not enough meter to do level 1, level 3.
Crossover is a defensive technique that calls in an ally to cut in while you block. This can be executed
Okay, guard cancel, but it's actually crazy.
By inputting assist and light while blocking, and is a great option to go on the offense, as it lets you interrupt the opponent's attacks. However, the opponent can counter this with their own crossover reflect.
This guard cancel looks so ass, bruh. Why can you counter it?
You spend 1 assist pip to guard cancel, but then your opponent can spend 1 pip to stop the guard cancel. It's specifically stopped in a way where you are both 0. Like 0 on hit block instead of like +1 or -1. And also, if the attacker does not have any assist pips, you can just tell them to fuck off doing guard cancel, and then you are plus, like as you're dashing in, you can start your own offense. It's only when they also have assist pips that using guard cancel is dangerous. Crossover reflect is anti-guard cancel, which again puts them at 0. But if you time it right,
Crossover reflect can be performed by pressing assist and light during the opponent's crossover. If you execute a crossover reflect at the last moment, this becomes a perfect reflect and triggers a counterattack.
A perfect reflect, or perfect anti-guard cancel, is anti-guard cancel that actually makes you plus
Against the opponent and their ally.
So whereas a standard anti-guard cancel leaves you 0, this one leaves you plus. And in the original like reveal video on the Sony State of Play, we saw Spider-Man being able to combo off the guard cancel. Who knows if they're changing that in the final release? At the very least, like one of the dangers of being of a guard cancel, you need to use an assist pip to stop that.
Mastering the timing to execute a perfect reflect is quite challenging, but if successful, it prevents the player from summoning assists for a duration, giving...
Oh yeah! If you do a perfect anti-guard cancel, you put the opponent in burnout. You put the opponent in burnout, and they cannot do assists.
The upper hand. This mechanic can be tough to master, but give it a shot once you get a hang of the controls.
Always right, said. Like, why would you ever guard cancel? It's like all risk and piss reward.
You in the Spider-Man clip from State of Play, you could combo it. Like now it has combo scaling, but that's why you don't want the attacker does not want to use all their assists willy-nilly unless the defender is in burnout. Like there's so much like so many mechanics in play.
Reflect and triggers a counterattack against the opponent and their ally.
Burnout disables everything related to the assist gauge. So you cannot do dust drive impact. You cannot do the projectile drive impact. You cannot do guard cancel. You cannot use assist. Like yeah.
Always right, said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just can't play the game.
Like there are so many mechanics in the game. Hold on, I should have made a list.
Like if you get guard parried, you just lose the match ICL.
Attacks directly after activation.
Oh yeah, you lose V shift as well. So like pretty much every defensive mechanic is gone if you get fucking anti-guard cancel perfectly.
Like you just become demonstrably worse by trying to use the guard cancel.
いかがだったでしょうか。よりエキサイティングな体験を提供できるよう、スタッフ一同全力で開発に取り組んでいます。世界初私有となるエポでのトライアル版をぜひ楽しんでください。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズはプレイヤーの皆さんと一緒に育てていきたいと思っています。皆さんからの忌憚のないフィードバックをお待ちしています。また今後の発表を見逃さないよう各種 SNS をフォローしてください。それではエボでお会いしましょう。最後までご視聴 ありがとうございました。
Alright, that's it. That's it for the beginner guide for the game's mechanics. It looks like a beefy game already, knowing how varied the EVO demo characters are, how many mechanics there are, and how much you lose from fucking up certain mechanics like a guard cancel. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.